Robert Francis Prevost, born on September 14, 1955, in Chicago, Illinois, came from a family of mixed European and Hispanic heritage. His father, Louis Marius Prevost, a World War II Navy veteran and school administrator, carried French and Italian roots, while his mother, Mildred Martinez, was of Spanish descent. From a young age, Prevost showed a strong inclination toward faith and service. After completing his early education at a minor seminary affiliated with the Order of St. Augustine in 1973, he went on to earn a bachelor's degree in mathematics from Villanova University in 1977. In the same year, Prevost entered the Augustinian order, taking his first vows in 1978 and making his solemn profession in 1981. He pursued theological studies at the Catholic Theological Union in Chicago, obtaining a Master of Divinity in 1982. That same year, he was ordained a priest in Rome by Archbishop Jean Jadot. He continued his academic journey in Rome, studying canon law at the Pontifical College of St. Thomas Aquinas and completing both a licentiate and doctorate by 1987. Prevost began his ministry in 1985, joining the Augustinian mission in Peru as Chancellor of the Territorial Prelature of Chilicanas. After a short return to Rome, he went back to Peru in 1988 and spent the next 10 years immersed in various pastoral, academic, and judicial responsibilities. He directed the Augustinian Seminary in Trujillo, taught canon law at the Diocesan Seminary, served as a church judge and consultor, and ministered to a parish on the outskirts of the city. These years gave him a wide range of experience in both spiritual guidance and church governance. His role within the Augustinian community steadily advanced. In 1998, he was elected provincial of the Chicago province, prompting his return to the U.S. Then in 2001 he was elected Prior General of the Order of St. Augustine, a leadership role he held for 2 consecutive 6-year terms. However, during his tenure, controversy arose regarding his handling of Father James Ray, a priest with a record of abuse allegations. Despite placing Ray near a Catholic school while staying in a friary, Prevost did not notify the school of Ray's past. Although monitoring measures were implemented and Ray was later reassigned following new policies in 2002, the situation drew public criticism. After completing his time as Prior General, Prevost returned to Chicago, where he continued serving in leadership capacities within the Augustinian order. In 2013 and 2014, he oversaw the formation of future priests at the Convent of St. Augustine and also held roles as a counselor and provincial vicar. His ecclesiastical path took a major turn in November 2014 when Pope Francis appointed him apostolic administrator of the Diocese of Chiclayo in Peru. He was consecrated as a bishop the following month and became the official bishop of Chiclayo in September 2015. During this time, he played an active role in the Episcopal Conference of Peru, leading the Commission for Education and Culture and serving on the Permanent Council. His influence grew even further when he joined the Vatican's Congregation for the Clergy in 2019 and was later named Apostolic Administrator of Callao in 2020. Toward the end of that year, he was also appointed to the Congregation for Bishops, marking his increasing prominence in the Roman Curia. Nevertheless, Prevost's rising profile came with continued scrutiny. In 2022, he faced allegations of neglect regarding abuse claims against 2 priests in Peru. Critics argued that his response lacked urgency and thoroughness. This added to earlier criticisms he had faced in the U.S., especially concerning his handling of abuse cases involving Richard McGrath, a Catholic school president with a problematic history. Despite the controversies, Prevost's ascent within the church hierarchy continued. In January 2023, Pope Francis appointed him Prefect of the Dicastery for bishops, entrusting him with the significant responsibility of helping to select bishops worldwide. This position, along with his broad experience in both international ministry and religious leadership, placed him in the spotlight as a likely future candidate for the papacy. His prominence was further cemented when, in September 2023, he was made a cardinal deacon and given the title of Santa Monica degli Agostiniani in Rome. In February 2025, he was elevated once more, this time to cardinal bishop, receiving the title of the Suburbicarian Diocese of Albano, a highly esteemed rank in the Catholic hierarchy. Following the death of Pope Francis, Prevost emerged as a leading figure in the 2025 papal conclave. On May 8, during the conclave's second day, he was elected as the 268th pope, adopting the name Leo XIV. His election marked a historic moment, as he became the first North American to assume the papacy. Though American by birth, Prevost had also become a naturalized citizen of Peru, a testament to his long-standing commitment to Latin America. Pope Leo XIV's rise signified a continuation of the global representation that has characterized recent papacies. His fluency in English, Spanish, Italian, French, and Portuguese, along with his ability to read Latin and German, positioned him well to serve a diverse global church. As Pope, Leo XIV now shoulders the immense responsibility of guiding more than 1 billion Catholics through both spiritual and institutional challenges. While his past includes unresolved controversies, particularly concerning his handling of abuse cases, his years of theological study, pastoral work, and leadership experience across continents provide a foundation for his papacy. Early in his tenure, he faces the daunting task of addressing persistent issues within the Church, particularly the demand for greater accountability and healing in the wake of abuse scandals. The coming years will determine how Leo XIV navigates these challenges. Whether he can unify a divided Church, implement meaningful reforms, and restore trust will ultimately shape how his papacy is remembered. And with that, thanks for watching, share, and please subscribe for more videos.